How's it going, everybody? My name's Warner Fields with Fields of Profit. I'm a high six-figure full-time Amazon seller, and in today's video we're going to be doing a fun challenge. I'm going to be putting 15 minutes on the clock. I'm going to be doing some online arbitrage sourcing, trying to find profitable products to sell on my Amazon business. I know a lot of you guys like to learn from the faster pace type stuff with these sourcing challenges, so I'm just going to dive into my exact sourcing processes. I actually have not sourced any products yet today, so I'm excited to kind of jump in, try to find some profitable products here on camera with you guys. And if you guys haven't already checked it out, go ahead and click the link down below and check out our completely free Amazon seller Discord server. There's over 16,000 people in there sharing all kinds of great free information, ungating information, sourcing information, all that kind of stuff. Would love to see you in there. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so we've got 15 minutes on the clock here. We're gonna go ahead and try to find as much potential profit to sell on Amazon as possible. I'm just gonna be jumping right into my live sourcing process here. So I've got Rakuten pulled up because I wanna start out by looking at some coupon codes. So I'm gonna go to the hot deals section, and this is gonna give me a starting point for where I can start setting up maybe some tactical arbitrage scans, maybe go in and look at some things manually. So right away, I'm interested in this product right here, 12% off any order from VitaCost. We've got the CVS sale that looks kind of decent. I try to avoid a lot of the, honestly, the clothing websites. The sales on Rakuten tend to be a little iffy. So like 40% off new footwear markdown seems a little small for me, but I really like the 12% off any order from VitaCost. Plus we're going to be getting 3% cash back. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to VitaCost. And I'm actually going to go ahead and plug this into my tactical arbitrage scan. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up over here. So over here in tactical arbitrage, if you haven't seen tactical arbitrage before, what we're going to do here is we're going to, well, really, since it's just a site-wide coupon, all we have to do is go to plug in VitaCost here. And now we're just going to select some categories. So I'm going to pick select 500. Next time we can go ahead and select the rest of them, add to bulk. And then we're going to go ahead and go down here, adjust the store discount. It looks like we're already at 12%, 3% cash back. And then I'm going to go ahead and run with 0% sales tax just to see what it pulls up here. You could go ahead and plug in your state sales tax, however you want to do it there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and press search. Now this is actually going to be looking through all those products, searching that at 12% coupon. So we're gonna go ahead and, just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna give it some variety here. I would probably go ahead and run that same scan with more VitaCost categories, but I wanna go ahead and check out this CVS sale. This one was actually pretty interesting to me. I saw it was like a buy one, get one 40% off. So essentially like 20% off. And usually CVS has some pretty good other coupons we can roll with. Plus we're getting 8% cash back. So there's some good potential here. And it actually looks like get 20% off this week only. So we might actually be getting a 20% off site-wide deal going on here. So we could do the same thing. We could plug this into a tactical arbitrage scan. But I've found in the past that CVS doesn't really work that great with tactical arbitrage for whatever reason. So in this case, I'm actually going to do a little bit more of a manual method while we're waiting for those VitaCost scans to finish over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for products where we can just kind of manually compare. So this category I chose specifically because we can get 20% off on top of this buy one, get one free. So essentially you're getting 33% off and then you're getting 20% off of that. So it works out to be like 48, 49% off, something like that. I think that's how the math works out there. But from here, it is going to be a little bit more of a manual process than using tactical arbitrage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click through to these products and we can go ahead and pull up SellerAmp over here on the side. And this is something that is definitely a lot more in the weeds than a lot of methods that you'll see. I'm going to kind of try to go fast as I'm talking about it. So right for this first product, I'll show you what I'm looking for. So I clicked the SellerAmp extension over here, and then this just searches for this product over on Amazon. In this case, I see that this product is sold by Amazon. Looks like we got $6 buy cost. We're buying it for somewhere around like $4.20, something like that, after all the coupons and everything. But since Amazon's on it for $6, not interested at all. And what we could do is we can just keep clicking through on these products here, doing the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and try this for a couple different products, see if we can find anything. And honestly, this is something that could be really good to outsource to a virtual assistant. This is something that I do a lot with my virtual assistants, is doing this more manual sourcing method. And over here on the side, this is looking a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up on Amazon. All we have to do is click that Amazon button on the page. It looks like in this case, it's specifically this color, which I don't think they had over here. I'm seeing this color, which is over here on the CVS listing. We'll see what we've got going on here. We're gonna wait for this keep a chart to load in, and it looks like this product is selling for like $7, so not interested here. Like I said, this process is gonna be a lot more manual than that tactical arbitrage scan we're waiting for, but we are gonna find a lot more stuff just from digging deeper, going the extra mile that other people probably aren't gonna be doing. They're probably not gonna be digging quite this deep. This one actually could be interesting. I see this is it's about $21 for a pack of 3. But since we're essentially going to be getting 50% off on this, this is really going to be closer to, we'll call it $3.50 a unit. So we'd be paying somewhere around like $10.50 for this product. Over here on Amazon, it looks like, well, it looks like it's selling a bit too slow, but we are getting somewhere, right? So this product sometimes sells for about, about $20. We'd be buying that product for $10.50, so $10.50 there. So there we go. There's the $3 profit, 27% ROI, not really selling very fast, but we're kind of dialing in on something that could be interesting. But right away, there's a product that would potentially be profitable. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through this just for a second here. But I'm going to go ahead and head on to the next product. This is going to be, like I said, this is a very tedious method here, but you are going to find a lot of diamonds in the rough with this, especially since CVS doesn't really work that well with tactical arbitrage. You can have success doing it with tactical expander, but that's a little bit more of an advanced method. So what that's going to do is it's going to give you a nice barrier to entry, that because everyone else is having the same problems trying to get through CVS, you are going to be going the extra mile trying to find those products. Again, we're just clicking through here trying to find something, but I guarantee you if you clicked on all these products you would find something. Let's see, I'm gonna try to find some variation in the types of products we're looking at here. So let's go ahead and look at this one here. We'll see if we can find it using SellerAmp over here. I'm not seeing a lot. Looks like this is for sale for $4. We might have this in some different colors though, actually. So we've got, if they have this this crystal, what is it? The crystal waters color, that's $13. This pure romance color is $17. We'll see if they've got this one. It looks like they might actually have that color, so we might be getting somewhere. Let's see if it's in stock first. Add it to cart. Looks like it's adding to cart. Perfectly fine. So it looks like the same thing to me. 94,000 sales rank. So we're going to go ahead and check out the Amazon listing on this one. Looks like the same thing to me. 2-pack. We are getting these for about 50% off. So we'll call this like $7.50 after it's all said and done. This product sells, unfortunately, it looks like this product is selling a lot more consistently, somewhere around like the $14.50 mark. Which when we go ahead and plug in our $7.50 estimated cost, we're not making a lot there. So we'll go ahead and do $7.50. Yeah, so $1 profit. If it did stay at that $16.80 price that it stays at, there we go. There's a good product, but unfortunately it doesn't hang out there very often. Looks like this product might be decent potential, but it's selling very, very slow. The BSR is not very high. So you can see on SellerAmp here, it's showing that it's in the top 3% of the category, which really doesn't sell very fast. So I'm going to take a bit of a different approach here. I'm actually going to start from this product here. So I'm going to go ahead and check out the other sellers on SellerAmp and move myself over here. In this case, there's no FBA sellers. I'll show you what I'm trying to get to here in just a second. Let's go ahead and look at some of these other products here. So this is what I was looking for. I was just looking for an FBA seller on one of these listings that we can then go ahead and reverse search using SellerAmp. In this case, this guy has a lot of feedback, so we'll kind of go fast through this guy's storefront. I'm seeing a lot of these products have Amazon on the listing, so I'm going to be looking for products where there's no Amazon, and we can feasibly probably buy that product for the price that we would need to. So we can go ahead and look at this. We could see if this is something we can buy cheap enough. Does not look like that's the case. This looks like a wholesale seller to me just because they had so much feedback. I'm not going to go ahead and continue reverse sourcing that storefront. Let's go ahead and check this seller right here. So down here on this listing, I'm noticing again that this seller has a ton of feedback. So just for, I probably would keep digging with this method on CVS, but just for the sake of the video, trying to get as many sourcing options in here as possible. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of a different sourcing method. So we're going to go to a great value product. This is just to give me a starting point where I know that one of these sellers on this listing is doing retail arbitrage, doing online arbitrage of some kind. And then we're going to go ahead and look through their storefronts to see what they're actually selling. So we can go ahead and click on any of these FBA sellers who don't have a ton of feedback. So this guy's got 186. It's a nice little sweet spot to find something that could be interesting. So in this case, I'm just looking for something that seems a little overpriced. So this kind of sticks out to me. Buy box of $28 for this giant Uno game. We'll go ahead and see if we can find it anywhere cheap enough to flip. Looks like Kohl's has it for $20. Target might actually have it for 14, which could be interesting. So Giant Uno available for shipping, $14. So we can go ahead and open up this Amazon page here. And now we're just going to be looking to see if that price is actually profitable. So it looks like it's probably the same thing to me. Giant Uno game, Giant Uno looks pretty similar. So actually, it looks like this product is on a price spike. So what happened here is this product typically sells for somewhere around like 26, 27. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and check out the 30-day buy box price, which is, yeah, so the 30-day buy box price is 24 bucks. Once we pay $14 for this product, we're not making any profit here. But we're going to go ahead and continue scrolling on here. This is a pack of 3, not interested there. So you can see here the price has been tanking on this product. Otherwise, it might be interesting. We need a max cost of $1, so definitely not interested there. This could be worth checking out here. We might be able to get this product for $5, so we're going to open up this product on Google. Looks like it's available for $7, but something that is interesting here is if we have it on Bed Bath & Beyond, we can get it for the 20% off. But that does still put us at $6.39. The buy box is actually $9 now that I see that, so we're not interested in that one either. This seller seems to be selling on a lot of listings that are not really profitable at all. So in this case, it looks like this method struck out as well. So let's go ahead and see if we can find anything based on these TA searches we've been running, because we are coming up on time here. I would love to find something good. Just trying to give you guys a real view into what it looks like, especially with no prep. So what we're looking for now is on tactical arbitrage. We're going to be looking at let me go ahead and move myself, not that. So we're going to be looking on tactical arbitrage here for products where the price stays very, very consistent and the sales look fairly consistent. So this is a decent product example, but this is a lot better of an example. I like this product a lot more. So we'll go ahead and click through on these. So it looks like this is, well, it's some hand sanitizer, so I would probably want to stay away from that. But looking at the unit economics, I think it might be profitable. Personally, I would stay away from hand sanitizer. I think that's a headache waiting to happen, especially if we have some issues come back. Amazon would probably crack down on this listing a little bit just because it does say hand sanitizer on it. But it looks like this is probably the same thing. If you are more risk averse than I, then here you go. Here's a 100% ROI product. But I'm going to stay away from that personally. Let's go ahead and keep looking through here. So this looks interesting to me. Different packaging, but we can see if the ASINs or the UPCs are still a match. So this looks like some hand cloths, some face and hand cloths. Oh, these are baby. Are these for baby? Yeah, these are for baby. So it could just be a different packaging at this point. We're looking at a sale price of 27 bucks. We're going to be buying this for, this one does not qualify for that 12% discount. So we'd be buying this for the full price of 15 bucks. Not interested here. We're going to go ahead and keep going here. Let's see about this guy actually. So this is a good example of a product where it can create a fairly high risk opportunity, but it looks like Amazon's going in and out of stock on this product. So it looks like Amazon really is having trouble staying in stock on this product since like December, which for me is interesting because you can see every time Amazon goes out of stock, the price goes way up, and the number of new sellers is fairly high, not so high that there's, you're never going to get sales, but high enough that I'm not really worried about IP complaints. Looks like we don't have it on IP alert over here. So we can go ahead and check this one out. So we'll go ahead and see over here. It looks like this one is out of stock, unfortunately, but what we can do now is, now that we have a rough idea that this product might be profitable, looks like it's selling for 16 bucks. We can go ahead and see what it's selling for FBA here. So FBA, we're looking at a price of about, it's actually the lowest FBA price. This guy's actually on back order. So there's a couple guys at 16 bucks. So we'd want to make sure it's like decent at 16 bucks. So it looks like we've got one from Ulta. We've got it from Macy's. So this could be something worth checking out. It's a black amber. It looks like what we're looking at here. We're looking at black amber bath bomb. We're getting it for $7.50 over on Amazon. What are we needing to pay for it? If we're selling it for 16 bucks and we're paying $7.50 for it, that's not quite there. It's an okay product. If we're able to stack some coupons, I know Ulta typically has some okay coupons we can look at. In this case, Macy's is at $8, so that's a little bit too high for my taste. But something we could do here is we could actually go to Cashback Monitor and see if any of these websites have really good cashback offers that make it much more worth it for us, because it's pretty close. So in this case, Ulta has a cashback rate of 5% here, so that's not quite getting us there. We can also go ahead and look at Macy's. I think we would need like probably a 10% rate from Macy's, which we may actually have. I've never used this cashback site before, but it looks like this cashback site's getting you 12.4% cashback. So if any of you guys have experience with this cashback site, this could be another opportunity for you to actually give you a nice competitive advantage. You'd be essentially all in on this product for closer to $7, maybe factoring in sales tax, you're somewhere around $7.50. You know, you're borderline. But since this product is so hard to come by, I would imagine that this price stays very stable. I wouldn't expect this price to continue dropping very much. So this is something that is a little bit interesting to me. I know we're running real short on time here. Let me see if we can find a home run right as we're running out of time here. I'm just looking and seeing a lot of product mismatches, just some price or some photo mismatches. This one could be interesting. So we've got 16 tea bags. It looks like this is 16 tea bags. This we might have found something pretty decent here. So the buy box on this product is a 90-day average. The 90-day average is 12.08. Our full cost here is going to be $5. I want to make sure it's the same thing here. This organic tea, 16 bags. It looks like the same thing to me. I would like to see if there is a UPC on this listing somewhere to compare it to. I don't see it. One other thing you could look at is the pictures and see if any of these pictures have the UPC in it. In this case, they don't, unfortunately. It looks to be the same thing to me. I would like to see maybe nutrition ingredients, just UPC something to verify that. But we are going to be paying close to like $4.50 for this product. We're going to be selling it for $12 at least. Looks like recently it's been selling for closer to $13, and it's actually selling 274 times a month. I think we're out of time here, but just to kind of show you the process of what I would do here. We are very close to that $3 profit minimum I like to look for. Our ROI is 65%, which since I'm below that $3 profit, but I am at 65% ROI, I'm a lot more interested in this. It's not showing anything on IP alert. Looks good to me. We're not going to run into IP issues. It looks like the price has been pretty consistent since January 16th. There's not a ton of people selling this product. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now is look at the competitive sellers on this product, see who's on this listing, who would be selling it cheap enough to actually get the buy box. It looks like this guy who's been selling it for $9.66. I was a little worried about that for a second, but I see that this guy, he's kind of been going in and out ever since January 16th. So we're just going to let him take those not very profitable sales, and we'll take the super profitable sales. So we're just going to kind of divide the amount of competition here. So this is 1 competitive, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, maybe 6 competitive sellers. We were calling it $13. So I think you would be the 6th competitive seller on this listing. You're going to take 274, divide that by 6, about 50. So you'd be able to sell about 50 of these products every single month. Multiply that by $3 right there. This product by itself is going to generate about $150 a month in profit for you. Not too bad at all. We spent 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes, validating that this is a really good product. We found a couple other products that were more borderline. Hopefully a lot of the strategies in this video were pretty useful for you as well. So I hope you guys got a ton of value out of this video. If you did, please feel free to add some value to my business and hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate that. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to drop those down below. I'm always happy to answer those, but I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.